Hey, what's going on? Wayne Herring. I want to talk to you today about going where nobody knows your name. I was just voxing with a client of mine and had left this message for him about the need to get some rest, the need to kind of get away, and I wanted to share that with you. I'm pretty sure the Cheers song says, "I want to go where everybody knows my name," right? And I was telling him I think it's important that sometimes we go. I'm trying to get the light right here. Sometimes I think it's important that when you are a leader or when you're at the front of things, you go where nobody knows your name. Um, Little while ago, I was at a conference, and at this conference, I was an attendee. And normally, when I would go to conferences as an attendee or networker, or there representing a company in the old days, I always feel a lot of pressure to be up and mingling and networking and talking to people and meeting new people and perhaps making connections that could lead to some sort of a business arrangement. And I think that's natural when we go to events like that. That's partially why we should be there, right? But at this particular event, I suddenly at one of the breaks decided, you know what? I'm just going to go sit on the couch. I'm going to go sit over there and I'm going to kind of relax, and I'm not going to feel any pressure to be up and about and talking to people. And I'm just, if somebody comes up and sit next to me, great, I'll talk to them. And if nobody comes up and talks to me, that's great too. I just needed a break. And so I sat there, and lo and behold, somebody did come up and talk to me. It's somebody who was probably wired a bit lower than I tend to be at times, and we had a great conversation. And it was really like a nourishing time for me. It was a self care time. It was a resting time, which I don't take. So if you're leading your company, or if you're a sales leader, or at the front of a nonprofit, and you're always out there, and maybe you love it, right? Like I kind of love meeting new people, but you need time to rest and recharge. Sorry, the hat is just like driving me bananas. Not that you really want to see my eyes, but I know you can't see them. So you need time to do things where you're taking a break. You need time to rest. And going somewhere where nobody knows your name for a little while when you're the frontliner can be really good for you. And I urge you to do it. A little while ago, too, what I was telling the client was, and it started off by him leaving a Voxer message for me saying, so I have a lot to learn. And I said, dude, me too, because I'm constantly putting myself out there. I'm constantly trying to stay ahead of my clients, constantly trying to meet new people, learn new things, make new connections all the time. And I love it, and yet you need a break. And I detected that in his voice. Like he had been at a political party fundraising event the night before. I know he was all on, and then he was at work, and he's the leader, and they're doing videos, and he's the face, and they're out there, and we all need a break. So, go to a conference, sit on a bench, even if that's like you feel a little bit guilty. Like do it. It's good. Watch some other people, see who approaches you and talks to you, and have an easy, general conversation. I was out of town in Nashville couple months ago, and I really got the urge, like, you know what, I want to go see some live music by myself out of town. I don't want to be in my room sending emails and working on the latest tool and framework for my clients. Tonight I just want to go blend in, and I want to see somebody else. So I went to this little place called the Bluebird Cafe, and I sat at the Bluebird Cafe on a bar stool between two people I didn't know, and I sort of said hi, and I was cordial, but the music was playing, and the focus was the people on the stage, and it was wonderful, indescribably wonderful. Take that break and let those performers do their thing. It was their house, their place. I feel like that when I go to church on Sundays, and I listen to Pastor Josh at my church, or Dan, or Randy, whoever's speaking. I love just being there and being in, kind of blending in. So go somewhere where nobody knows your name. Hope you have a great day. Hope this helps. If I can do anything for you, please send me a message. It'd be great to have a conversation one-on-one. I love doing that. Take care. Bye.